Good morning, students. We have been learning about the structure of atom. Various scientists have proposed their model for the structure of atom, but they were unsuccessful. Finally, Niels Bohr, this scientist, has proposed a new model of atom, and which is quite correct. How? What is a Bohr's model of an atom? According to Niels Bohr, an atom consists of two things. There is a nucleus in the center, right? And this nucleus contains two subatomic particles, protons and neutrons. So this nucleus is positively charged because protons are the particles which contains positive charge and neutrons are the neutral atoms, neutral particles, and because of these two particles nucleus is somehow heavier. It is placed in the center of the atom. Now around this nucleus there are certain orbits, and in these orbits negatively charged electrons are revolving around this nucleus in their circular path, and this path is called shell. So there are various shells and names are given for this shell. So the first shell is K shell. This K shell contains can accommodate two electrons in it, and electrons are revolving around the nucleus in these specific orbits. And when these electrons are revolving, they do not radiate any energy. Then the second shell is L shell, right? In that also maximum 8 electrons can be accommodated in the L shell. Then the third shell is M shell, and the next shell is N shell. So in this way we come to know that the atom is actually having many subatomic particles. So what are the different subatomic particles which are present inside the atom? Yes, the first are electrons. These electrons are the negatively charged particles which were identified by J.J. Thomson. Electrons are represented by the symbol E negative because they contain negative charge. Mass of the electrons is quite negligible, right? They don't have any, they are very light particles. And electrons, where are they present? They are present inside the orbits. They are revolving around the nucleus in their specific orbits or shells. Next subatomic particles are the protons. Protons were discovered by E. Goldstein. They are represented by the symbol P positive because protons contains positive charge. Where are protons located? Protons are present inside the nucleus. And what is the mass of these protons? They are 2000 times more heavier than electrons. Okay, that means protons are quite heavier, 2000 times heavier than electrons. And where are they present? They are present inside the nucleus. Then the third subatomic particles are neutrons. They were discovered by J. Chadwick. These neutrons are represented by the symbol N, small n, and they do not have any charge on it, contains no charge. And where are neutrons present? Neutrons are also present inside the nucleus. And what is the mass of the neutrons? Mass of the neutrons is nearly equal to that of the protons. Okay, so that means inside the atom protons and neutrons are present in the nucleus. Both of them are heavily charged, heavy in mass, and that's why mass of the atom is actually the mass of protons and plus mass of neutrons. We all know that mass of electrons is quite negligible, and that's why whatever is the mass of the atom is actually the sum of mass of protons and mass of neutrons.